Good afternoon, campers, and welcome back to another Wildcamp on the Cornish camping. And today we're in Princetown. I don't know if you can see it, but just over there is the Princetown TV mast, a very prominent landmark on the landscape, and we're going to pop up there today to have a look around. I'm meeting up with the usual suspects. There's Carl and Dead4 Outdoors, Robin, Dean from Life on the Rocks. First time meeting Dean today. Also be nice to see Steve again. He's coming out with us today. Hopefully meet up with us later. I haven't seen him for ages, so it'll be nice to see Steve again. But I just thought I'd pull over and show you the landmark from the car before I get up there. Oh, I got my t-shirt on. Leave no trace. Ideal. Paul Mesner, he's knocking these out with his logo, and pop along and have a look at his website. I'll put a link below for you if you want a t-shirt. But right, let's crack on and meet up with the guys, and I'll bring you back when we're all on our way. So, met the guys. There they are. And we're off up North Hessary, which is where the mast is. I'll turn you around, you might be able to see it. So, just there. That's the mast we're going to pop up and have a look at. It is blowing a bit, but it's not too bad, and it's supposed to ease off a bit later, but if it stays like this it'll be alright. It's just the rain. Try and get set up before we get the bad rain coming again. But we'll go through this gate now and up over the moor. The sun is trying to come out. Yeah, it's not a bad little walk up from the car park, but it is wet. The water's just gushing off his field, and it makes the walking a bit harder. But yeah, I got here in one piece. Warmed us up. So have a bit of a better look at this tower now, and the trig points over here. It's quite interesting. Quite an impressive sight when you're still underneath it. The wind is absolutely roaring past this tower, and well, these lumps of concrete must be hell of a stress. The stress load on that must be unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the noise is quite incredible. Right, here's the trig point, just there. It's a lovely little tour. Lovely spot there. I don't know if you got any of that. Put the wind up there with something else. It's blowing a flipping hoolie out here. Whew, took the cobwebs right out. Right out. I don't know if you can see it, but we are going over there. That's King's Tor. We're on our way down what seems to be a bit of a sheep's track, really. I think we must be mad, aren't we?
Yeah, it's only a tad windy, isn't it?
He's got his Crocodile Dundee hat on, he's going to lose it in a minute.
Wow.
But looking forward to settling down with a nice hot coffee, maybe a beer or two, and if I look carefully in the corner of my bag I might have a drop of whiskey or a rum. That'd be nice. Look at Uncoiled Spring. Unfortunately, Jay's lost his glasses. He's had to go retrace his steps. But we're going to crack on and hopefully not drown in the process of getting there in these bogs. If all else fails, we're going to send Dean in first. We're at Foggin Tor quarry. We've made it. We all survived the walk across the marsh. Oh, it's raining. Oh. We're at the part where people use it as for climbing, and you can see why. It's a sheer drop. Whoa. See on the ground here where they use their for anchors for when they're climbing over the side. Fairly substantial structures. And just there, that's King's Tor, and that's where we're going to be staying tonight. But there is a pathway, you can probably make it out going along there. Look, that path goes all the way to Princetown. So if you do fancy a walk out this way, it's quite easy. Just park in Princetown car park, find that track, which is the old disused railway, and it will take you right out this way. Lovely. Right, we're just going to drop down over the side now and go into the quarry. But me and Carl were just reminiscing a bit. A couple of years ago we did this ridge. So we kind of did that ridge and we ended up on Great Miss. That was a good day out, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
I think I have to redo that route because that's quite a nice one to do.
It won't be as good as this one though. This one's going to get exciting later when we're all walking back in the dark with no tent because it's blown away. Right, so we've arrived in the basin of the quarry now. and yeah, it's a really cool place. We're right out the wind, and well, could be a day in July here really. Stood in the sun, it's lovely. Lots of fire pits around though, lots of burnt grass where people that haven't been practicing the correct code.
Stay tuned though, because Mike's getting his speedos on in a minute.
I have not brought my budgie smugglers, Carl. So I won't be going for a dip. And it looks a bit cold as well. But yeah, lovely place. So we just left the quarries. We're going to go and head over and look at the other one now, the other side of the valley there. And, sun's come out, it's lovely. Very nice. We're almost at the second quarry now, but you can see where we came. We've been up this bit. To the TV mast, down and there's the quarry there. It's quite a big site. If we had more time we could investigate more, but we need to get our tent set up shortly. Get everything sorted, because there's wind coming in this afternoon, this evening. I think the last forecast I seen just before I got out the car was 60-mile-an-hour winds, but the tour we've chosen should be nice and sheltered from that, because they're southwest winds, which is the kind of the general wind we get up here. You can generally tell there aren't that many trees on Dartmoor, but when you find them, they're normally all bent over, and they stay that way because of the southwesterly wind, which is a predominant wind. So if you ever get lost, you come across a tree and you're in fog, generally if you see a tree that's all sort of windswept to that direction, you know the southwest is coming straight at it. But don't use that to get yourself out of trouble, because you should have a map and compass. Right, we've arrived now on the second quarry. Gives you kind of a scale of the size of it. There's the guys there, look, Carl and Dean. Right, we're all set up. Cole's in his Cuban dual-mid. There he is. Dean's in his Banshee 200. I think he's a bit worried about the wind, but he'll be alright. And I'm with the dual-mid XL as normal, but just the usual setup again. I'll show you now if you want me to. So we got the Snug Pack Chrysalis 4 season bag, the X bed, blow up pillow. That's the camp bedroom, which is one of Paul Stokes' treadlight bags in Dyneema. Really handy for keeping everything together in the bedroom or in the inner nest. The bag and osprey stuff sack there with some spare dry clothes inside a plastic bag. Got the old Z-Packs Arc Haul, some beers, water, little bottle of milk, and another one of Paul's treadlight Dyneema bags. And inside there is all the cook kit, stove, food, coffees, sugars, knives, forks, anything I need for cooking is all in that bag. So I've got a bag for in the tent and a bag for outside, and pacer poles. But I've only just started using those. I didn't use them today. I did bring them, but just clipped into the side of the pack. But didn't use them today because I was holding the camera. Got some Finsulate gloves, and also over there I've got just some cheap Chinese eBay down booties, a beanie hat with an LED light in it, and that's it really. The MLD double, it's a summer in it really, but it gives you so much room. I have got an Oakworks winter single in there, and I think if I come out again this year before Christmas I might bring that one, but hopefully it won't be too drafty tonight. Light wise, we're on the Goal Zero lantern, probably one of the best lanterns I've found so far. I think I really like it. Chucks off a load of light, and it's a torch as well if you need it to be. So that's the setup, and we're on King's Tor. I'll just go up a little bit, give you a better, higher vantage point of where we are. Climb up onto the rocks, and that's our view. And very nice too. Right, we're all tucked up in bed. It's 10:05, and we're just waiting for the storm to hit now. There is 65-mile-an-hour winds forecast for about 3 in the morning. So we've got a few hours before that hits us. But we've been joined by Steve. Welcome back, Steve. It's been ages since he's been out, so it's nice to see him. And Robin's here as well. They walked up in the dark and pitched up. So we'll have a bit of a chat and had something to eat. I'm just batting down the hatches now and wait for that wind and rain to start. So I'll bring you back if it gets exciting.
And good morning, campers, and welcome back to the moors. Bit of a rough, blustery old night. I did manage to sleep through most of it, which was a bonus. In fact, it's probably one of the best night's sleep I've had on the moors, even though the gusts was up 50-60 miles an hour, which was handy. Just got my brew on, nice strong cup of coffee. We're gonna have some porridge in a minute, and then probably start packing stuff away, I would have thought. But as you can probably tell, the wind's still quite strong, and it's raining on and off, but it's not too bad. It's breakfast this morning, apple and cranberry porridge. Food on the move, really nice these are. Set that aside for 5 minutes. Let it cool down a bit as well. Bob's your uncle. Right, so I've had breakfast. Washed down with a coffee. Very nice. But I did mention, I think last night, that we had Robin and Steve, Dartmoor Wanderer, turn up last night. There's Robin's. And there's Steve's tent. Both come in their Hiddyberg Zulus, where they're all hiding behind the rocks. Look, there they are. There they are, look. So, fairly drafty last night. Gusting 50-60 mile an hour, I would think, although where we're pitched we have got quite a lot of shelter and it wasn't too bad. Don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but it's probably one of the best night's sleep I've had on the moors, funny enough. Blowing early, pouring down with rain. Yeah, it was nice. There's Great Mist Tor up there. Seamus was up there last night. I hope you didn't get blown off the tour, Seamus. And the dog. But yeah, he was flashing his light at us last night and we were flashing back, but I forgot to get any video footage of it. Never mind. So, just gonna have a bit of a walk around the tour. It is a lovely tour. It's quite close to the road though, so it is quite a popular tour. But there's plenty of places to camp up here. And you've got a small river down there, or stream, just down the bottom. So if you need to get water, you ain't got too far to go. Yeah. Visibility isn't too bad this morning. You can see the quarry over there. It's Rue Tor up there. I think that's Cox Hill over there. Yeah, lovely spot. Just a pity the sun wouldn't come out and it'd be even better, but there you go, never mind. It's not pouring down with rain, which is the main thing. But apparently, according to the weatherman, the rain is coming again. So Whether we get back to the cars before it starts, I don't know, but we'll have to see. Right, let's go and finish packing away my shelter, put my bits away. Well, all the gear's packed away and everything's picked up. There's Steve putting his Sulu away. Check the area, nothing left, leave no trace. Robin's putting his Sulu away, and it's just started to come in a bit wet. So try and make everything as waterproof as possible. Got a bag for the camera and the microphone, so I'll bring you back when we start heading back. Probably see the clags coming. The wind's picked up a bit. That's the forecast suggests. There's the boys. So we're more than halfway back now. So I'll bring you back when we get back to the car, I think. We've made it back to Princetown. It's been a really enjoyable camp. It's been nice to meet Dean. Go and check him out. Life on the Rocks on YouTube. Link will be in the description box below. It's nice to see Steve again and all the boys. Carl, Robin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you do give us a thumbs down, just put in the description box why. So with that, I'll leave you there until the next time, but don't forget,
Stay Cornish.
stay Cornish. See you later guys, bye.